Guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing an awesome DIY, and it is right here. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a small jewelry box for either shipping or storage or whatever. It doesn't have to be for jewelry, it can be for other small items that you would like to travel with and you want a small box for it. Yes, so I'm going to be showing you how to make a box for those items. It doesn't have to be jewelry, it can be anything that's small and you want it to fit in a small container. You can go ahead and make your own box. It's super easy and you use very simple tools. Okay, if you're interested, keep watching. Alright, so I'm gonna jump right in. So first you want a wrapping paper. I have a gift wrapping paper here. It's a thick wrapping paper, so it will hold its shape a lot better. You can use regular white paper, but it wouldn't hold its shape very well because it's very thin and flimsy. So I'm cutting this wrapping paper into a rectangular shape, and remember that the wider your rectangular shaped paper, the bigger the box is going to be, and you don't want a very big box if you're shipping a small item. So I'm going to make this a skinnier rectangle, but not too skinny because you want to be able to fold it into a box shape. So you want it kind of wide but not too wide, and if it's rectangle then you get a rectangular box. Alright, so now that we have our shape, I'm just going to fold this into 5 sides. It's very simple. Also for this part, the wider you make your fold, the deeper the box is going to be. So you don't want your fold to be too wide, otherwise the box will be super deep and your small item is just going to be in there, swimming in there, and it moves around a lot more if it's too small for the box that you put it in. So now that it's folded, actually I have 3 folds right now, so I'm going to make sure that I have 5 folds. I'm trying to work extra slow so that you can see what I'm doing, because I've seen some of these box making videos and I get confused at some point and I'm like, okay, what did they do over there? Okay, so let's see how many folds we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the 6th fold, we don't need that, so I'm going to score that and then cut that part off. Next thing is you want to refold your paper and make small cuts on all 4 corners of your fold. Don't make your cuts too deep, just make slight cuts. You can measure this with a pencil when you're making your own box, but I'm being very rough with the box that I'm making because I'm not going to use this particular box. I'm just using it to show how to make a box. So it's going to look a lot more rough. Plus, I'm working at a very awkward angle, so I can't really see what I'm doing very well. The camera's above me, and I'm trying not to obscure you guys' view. So I'm stretching my arms very far in front of me to do this. Okay, so now I have these small cuts, and your paper will look like this, sort of like a caterpillar, kind of. And now you will fold the way that I'm folding it. You will fold your flaps inwards, exactly the way that I'm doing. Just fold all of your flaps inwards. Okay, so with your flaps folded, you want to unfold them and just bend each fold in the way that I'm doing in the video into your box shape. It's very self-explanatory, and when you bend them, you will glue the parts that I'm gluing. So basically you only glue the flaps just like I'm doing. Yay, we got our box shape. See how easy that is? By the way, if you want an open box, you can just cut off all the extra top part and you would have an open box. But I'm doing a box with a lid, so I'm not gonna cut that part off. Now, as for these 2 or 4 flaps on the top, on the lids, I don't need those flaps, so I'm going to cut them off. Be careful when you cut these. I kind of cut mine in a little too deep, and when you do that, you end up with a partially open box on the sides, like you can see through the sides. So you actually want to cut the flaps off to be wider than the actual box part. That way you completely cover the top of the box. Okay, so I'm gonna snip off all these extra like hanging pieces of paper that I don't need. This box is so rough, guys. Yours will look better, I'm sure. Next, you want to thoroughly score your folds to get it to close. It's a small box and it's just paper, so I'm just scoring it with my fingers. No biggie. And now you have your cute little box. Isn't that the cutest box you've ever seen? It's like a polka dots, super cute. Imagine if you use like nice colored paper to make this. It's gonna look so cute. And if you like send it and you like tie a ribbon around it or something. So let's say you want to ship this small item, okay? In this box, all you have to do is take your bubble wrap or wrapping paper and cut it into, you know, a small enough shape so that you're not wasting your wrapping paper. Plus it's a small box. So just cut it and wrap your object inside of it and place it inside of the box. You can put some extra wrapping paper in the box to protect your item, and you can glue your box, and that's pretty much how you can ship a small item inside of this cute box. I love this wrapping paper. You can use a prettier wrapping paper. You don't have to use all these ugly colors that I'm using. Everything is just so beige and brown. You can use very pretty tissue inside of your box, especially if you're shipping like a unique item or like an expensive piece of jewelry or something. Hey guys, so that's the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.